Friends, thank you for stopping by and welcome to A Word in Season. Do you find yourself going around and around in circles, doing the same thing and getting the same results? There comes a time in our lives when we need to make a change. We need to stop what we are doing, turn our backs, and head in another direction. It is important to know when the time is right to make this change because our very lives could depend on it. The other dimension of this is that when the opportunity to make the change presents itself, we need to recognize it and grab it with both hands. Joshua chapter 2 tells the story of Rahab. Her lifestyle was not the best, but when opportunity presented itself for her to make a change, she recognized it and made the right decision at the right time. She was nobody's fool. There are times in our lives when we need to take an unpopular stand, a stand which our friends or those around us would not necessarily take. Rahab was willing to take such a stand. While other people in Jericho wanted to catch the two spies who had come into the city to check it out, Rahab took the decision to hide them. This was a sign that her allegiance had shifted and she was no longer on the side of the people of Jericho who were her people. She had correctly analyzed the situation and realized that the Lord had given the Israelites the land and that as a result, a great fear of them had fallen on the people of Jericho, so that all who lived in that country were melting in fear because of the Israelites. Therefore, she knew that it was time to change sides, lest she and her family perish. I guess it is as the old saying goes that a wise man changes his mind sometimes, but a fool never does. She grabbed the opportunity with both hands, and because of that, she and her family were saved. If you don't know Jesus as your Lord and Savior, I am telling you that, like Rahab, you need to make a change. You need to make a turn that will lead you to the Lord. Turn away from the things that you are involved in that are not pleasing to God, because these things will lead to death. Rahab knew that she had to leave the city behind and whatever she had loved in that city, because everything in that city would perish. The city was going down, and she was not going down with it. From the moment Rahab decided to shift her allegiance and make a turn, automatically life lay ahead of her and death was behind her. You too can lay hold of life by shifting your allegiance to the Most High God. You too can leave the things behind that lead to death and fix your eyes on God, the giver of life. As Rahab made the change, better days lay ahead of her, and she stepped into her inheritance of restoration and honor. Her story changed, and she married into one of the leading families in Israel from the tribe of Judah and became an ancestress of Jesus. I strongly believe that as you make a change today, as you shift your allegiance to the Lord, better days are ahead of you. Honor will become your portion. The plans of God will take effect in your life, and your ending will be better than your beginning. If you have not done so already, make a shift. Accept Jesus Christ into your life and begin to experience the blessings of God in your life. Please remember to subscribe and share with as many persons as possible. God bless you and see you on this channel again.